Flat tires have been a fact of driving life for well over 100 years, and honestly, it's a little strange that we've just accepted them as inevitable for so long. Every improvement in rubber compounds, tread patterns, and construction has made tires better in almost every way, except for the one thing that's never really gone away. A stray nail or piece of debris can still turn a perfectly good tire into a roadside headache in seconds. Bridgestone thinks that's finally about to change, and its latest air-free tire has now moved past the lab and onto actual public roads. The core idea is refreshingly simple, even if the engineering behind it isn't. Instead of relying on compressed air, air-free tires use a web of flexible thermoplastic resin spokes running between the tread and the wheel hub. Under load, those spokes flex and deform much the way air pressure would in a normal tire, soaking up bumps and supporting the vehicle's weight. And because there's no air chamber to begin with, there's nothing to lose. A nail or shard of glass might damage the tread, but it can't cause a blowout. This isn't some overnight breakthrough either. Bridgestone has been chasing this idea since 2008, when the first air-free prototypes proved that a tire could carry real vehicle loads without air at all. Those early versions were more proof of concept than practical product. Sturdy, sure, but rough around the edges when it came to actual ride quality. The next generation built on that foundation, with engineers refining the spoke geometry and leaning more heavily on digital simulation to improve how the structure handled varying loads and stresses. What we're looking at now is Generation 3, and it's clearly the most refined version yet. Bridgestone has thrown serious computing power at the problem, extensive simulation work, AI-assisted optimization, new materials, all in service of spokes that manage to be both stronger and more flexible at once. Rather than concentrating stress in a few spots, the design spreads it out across the whole structure, which cuts down on deformation, while keeping enough give for a comfortable ride. It's a meaningfully more mature approach than earlier airless concepts managed. One of the more obvious perks here is that pressure checks simply disappear from the equation. Anyone who's ever ignored a low tire warning light knows how easy it is to let that slide. And incorrect pressure quietly eats into handling, braking, fuel economy, and tread life the whole time. With no air inside the tire at all, there's nothing to monitor, no valves to maintain, and no pressure-related failures to worry about. A detail that matters even more for fleets running dozens or hundreds of vehicles at once. The puncture story is arguably the bigger win now. Road debris can still mark up the tread, but without an air chamber, there's no sudden deflation and no unexpected roadside tire change. For delivery fleets, autonomous shuttles, and municipal vehicles that can't afford unplanned downtime, that reliability alone could be a genuine selling point. Sustainability runs through the whole project too. The resin spokes are recyclable, meaning they can eventually be melted down and remolded into new components rather than tossed out entirely, something traditional tires have never been particularly good at. Even the tread itself is designed with retreading in mind, so the outer rubber can be replaced without junking the whole assembly. Bridgestone frames this less as a tire and more as part of a broader shift toward a circular approach to mobility, which fits neatly with where the rest of the auto industry is heading anyway. There's also a small but deliberate design touch worth mentioning. The spokes are a bright, distinctive shade of blue, which Bridgestone calls empowering blue.
It's not just for looks. That visibility helps pedestrians and cyclists spot moving vehicles more easily in low light, tying a safety benefit into what's otherwise a fairly futuristic-looking piece of engineering. Rolling resistance got plenty of attention during development as well. Regular tires bleed energy as their sidewalls flex with every rotation, and that lost energy shows up as heat rather than motion. By simplifying the structure and carefully managing how the spokes deform, Bridgestone says air-free tires can match the rolling resistance of some of its more efficient Ecopia pneumatic tires, a meaningful efficiency gain for EVs especially, and one that stacks on top of never losing performance to underinflation. Ride comfort has always been the tricky part for airless tires, since compressed air is naturally good at soaking up bumps in a way rigid structures usually aren't. Bridgestone's answer was to treat the spoke arrangement almost like its own internal suspension system, letting each spoke flex independently so impacts get spread through the structure instead of slamming straight into the cabin. It's not a perfect match for pneumatic comfort, but it's clearly closing that gap. Noise was another sticking point with earlier airless designs, which tended to generate extra road noise thanks to their more open spoke layouts. Bridgestone's engineers spent real time refining that geometry and how the tread interacts with the supporting structure, again leaning on simulation and AI tools to sort through design options before ever building a physical prototype. Now, the technology is finally getting tested where it matters, out in the real world. Bridgestone has partnered with Tokyo's Koto City to run air-free equipped electric microcars in actual traffic, gathering data on everything from braking and acceleration to how the tires hold up through different weather and road conditions over time. That's the kind of long-term, real-world feedback no lab or test track can fully replicate. It's no accident that Bridgestone chose small electric city vehicles for this first wave of testing. Urban mobility cares far more about reliability and low upkeep than outright speed, and airless tires play right into that. Less downtime, less maintenance, better fit for the job. Small EVs running around campuses, parks, and business districts could realistically be among the first places this technology shows up at scale. Bridgestone's ambitions go well past passenger cars, too. The company is eyeing autonomous vehicles, delivery robots, logistics fleets, airport ground equipment, agricultural machinery, and construction gear. Basically, anywhere unplanned downtime is a real cost. Autonomous vehicles in particular stand to gain, since removing flat tires eliminates one of the few mechanical failures that still typically needs a human to step in and fix. All of this ties back into Bridgestone's broader E8 sustainability framework, which touches on things like efficiency, extension of product life, and reduced resource use, areas where air-free technology contributes pretty directly through retreading, recyclability, and lower maintenance overhead. That said, there's still real work ahead before this shows up on a car in your driveway. Manufacturing costs need to come down, production has to scale up, and durability across different climates and road types still needs more validation, especially for heavier vehicles and higher-speed highway use, where the demands are considerably tougher than a slow-moving city shuttle. Even setting the engineering aside, air-free just looks different from anything else on the market. That exposed spoke structure gives it an unmistakably futuristic silhouette, and it doubles as a visible reminder of how the whole system works without air. Bridgestone hasn't put a date on when consumers might actually get to buy these, but nearly 2 decades of steady development suggests this isn't a passing experiment. It's a long game, and one that's now visibly moving from theory into practice on real streets.